pain of discipline or pain of regret. Today, I don't feel like making no videos. I don't feel like going to the gym. I can make every excuse in the book. Literally, I was at work yesterday for ages, the day before. I can make every excuse in the book. I feel tired. I don't feel 100%. I didn't have the best sleep. I don't feel that good today. I can make every excuse in the book. But overall, the regret I'm going to feel in the future for me not making the videos today and getting ahead of schedule is going to hurt me in the future tense, future scenarios. That's going to hurt me. That's going to make me feel terrible. That's going to crush me overall because I'm going to feel like I didn't do all that I could do. I'm going to feel like I didn't do everything I could do for myself. And this video overall is a message to you. Do you want the pain in now? Do you want the pain in now? The pain of discipline? The pain of you getting up and doing that thing now that you don't necessarily want to do? Or do you want the pain of regret in the future? Do you want the pain of regret when it's 6, 7, 8 months down the line and you're not in the shape you want to be? You're not closer to your goals or your business goals. You're not in a better position of your life. Do you want that? Or do you want the pain of now, you saying, I feel shit, I feel like not doing it, but I'm going to do it anyway? Do you want that? Do you want that? Which one do you want? And you got to choose, and this is quite a harsh start to the video, I know, but overall, sometimes it does come down to this seriousness with this stuff, because if you don't envision yourself in the future tense, feeling down, feeling upset about it, you might just give in to how you feel now. You might just give in to feeling terrible now and not being consistent with that thing you want to build, not being consistent with that thing you want to do. Therefore, holding yourself back in the future tense, therefore making yourself feel worse and more down in the future tense. But whereas if you were disciplined now, automatically, you may not want to do it, but automatically you're going to feel grateful and happy in the future for that. You're going to be happy and grateful tomorrow for that, tonight for that, because you have done what you could have done for that thing, And a lot of people on this app show you the best of their life. They show you the highest of the highs. They show you them in this city, them in this country, them doing this, automatically wanting you to have their lifestyle. But they don't show you the days where they don't want to do the things. They don't show you their actual real life. They don't show you the down days, the days where they don't feel good, the days where they don't feel 100% motivated to do it. And therefore it blinds your judgment overall, in a sense, And that's what it done with me. I thought everything would be easy. I thought when I try something, it'd be easy. It comes straight away. But it never does. It takes time, and that's good overall because you value it more. But overall, I want you lot to understand that if you don't do the thing you want to do now, you are probably going to regret it in the future. Because you are not going to be in the position you want to be. You're not even going to be closer to that position you want to be. Therefore, holding yourself back, therefore making yourself feel terrible and crushing your confidence, crushing who you view yourself as, crushing yourself. Ruining your self-worth, your self-belief, your self-doubt going through the roof. And that's going to be terrible, That's going to be terrible. But whereas if you just said, today, even though I don't feel like it, even though I feel a bit tired, or I can make every excuse, I was at work all the time, or whatever it is, I'm aching a bit, You can make every excuse, I feel tired. If you start understanding that future mindset of how you feel, you're automatically going to want to do that thing more. And then automatically, if you start envisioning yourself in that future image who you want to be, and you start feeling that gratitude for it, if you achieve it, you're automatically going to want to do it more. And if you start finding reasons, essentially, for you to do it, like I've done today, you want to do it more. And also, if you understand that on the days where you don't want to do it, they add up more, that's going to have a beautiful effect. You're not going to feel like it all the time. You're not going to feel like anything all the time, Even if it's the biggest, best thing you want to do, and there's so many positives to it, you're not going to feel 100% amazing every day to do it, But overall, it has a positive effect on you if you do it on them days. It has an amazing effect on you if you do it on them days. And it truly has an amazing effect on your confidence, on how you view yourself overall, leading to you just being grateful and happy in yourself instead of being down and upset in yourself. Because I've had so many scenarios in my past where I would give in, where I'd give in to how I felt today, where I'd give in to how I feel, or I don't feel good. And therefore, in the future, I would hate myself. Because I wouldn't value what I've done for myself. If anything, I feel sad because I wasted that time in something that I could have achieved or wanted to achieve. And even if I didn't necessarily achieve that thing, I would have been a lot more better off me trying and me seeing a little bit more results, me keeping that discipline and proving to myself than not. I would have been a lot better off just having a go and seeing it on that day and seeing how I got on and just bettering it, and bettering my skills than not even trying and giving up, you know? And I just don't want you lot to be in this cycle of regretting your future, regretting yourself now in the future tense, you know? Looking back in 8 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and just thinking like, what the fuck did I do in my life, you know? And that's what I was like, man. That's genuinely what I was like, because I spent so much time not long ago on social media and all these apps, not doing anything for myself, not even trying to help myself, and just giving in. I would look back with such regret and sadness in what I'd done for myself, and just holding myself in a terrible light, hating myself, hating every decision I'd done. And it's only recently, this past like 7-8 months of this channel, that I've started literally doing things for myself, you know, and being very consistent with everything in my life, you know, leading to a positive effect, helping myself, helping me as a person, making myself feel like I'm actually worth something, you know, and allowing me to just feel grateful and happy in myself, leading to my reality being more positive, even though there's days where you don't feel like it. I think you can see on my face that I don't necessarily feel like it 100% today, but overall, we're still getting it done. After this, we're still going to the gym. We're probably going to get in the steam room and the sauna. We're still going to eat good. We're still going to work on this, edit this, maybe edit it, probably not edit it, put it out later, upload it, you know, and get another few videos done after this, because the goal is so big to me, and it means a lot to me for me to achieve what I want to achieve, that I'm going to go and do it either way, regardless of the situation, regardless if I didn't have much time, regardless if I was at work a lot and I feel terrible, regardless of if I feel tired, if I feel down, regardless, because the upsides are so positive for me in a general sense, even for my confidence, you know. And that's the beautiful thing. And I don't want to regret myself in the future, you know. I don't want to regret my decisions in the future. And that's overall the message in this video. You're going to regret it if you don't do it now. You're going to regret it if you don't do it on the days when you don't feel like it. You're going to regret it if you don't do it when you don't feel like it, because you're not going to be in a position where you want to be. And do you want that? I'm pretty certain I know the answer, and I'm pretty certain you know the answer. Do you want the pain of discipline, or do you want the pain of regret? Thank you lot for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.